Psalm 45, a messianic psalm. Messiah is fairer than the children of men. He is anointed with the oil of gladness above his fellows. His name shall be remembered in all generations. To the chief musician upon Shoshannim, for the sons of Korah, Maschil, a song full of loves. My heart is inditing a good matter. I speak of the things which I have made, touching the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Thou art fairer than the children of men. Grace is poured into thy lips. Therefore God hath blessed thee forever. Gird thy sword upon thy thigh, O most mighty, with thy glory and thy majesty. And in thy majesty ride prosperously, because of truth and meekness and righteousness. And thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Thine arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under thee. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. Thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. Therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. All thy garments smell of myrrh and aloes and cassia, out of the ivory palaces, whereby they have made thee glad. King's daughters were among thy honorable women. Upon thy right hand did stand the queen in gold of Ophir. Hearken, O daughter, and consider, and incline thine ear. Forget also thine own people and thy father's house. So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord, and worship thou him. And the daughter of Tyre shall be there with a gift. Even the rich among the people shall entreat thy favor. The king's daughter is all glorious within. Her clothing is of wrought gold. She shall be brought unto the king in raiment of needlework. The virgins, her companions that follow her, shall be brought unto thee. With gladness and rejoicing shall they be brought. They shall enter into the king's palace. Instead of thy fathers shall be thy children, whom thou mayest make princes in all the earth. I will make thy name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore shall the people praise thee forever and ever. Now this is an interesting psalm. Yes, it is definitely a psalm about Christ. Things which I have made touching the king. This is clearly talking, he talks about God, where is it? Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. You know, I do like, there's a couple of things here. He's talking generally about the majesty, glory, and authority of Christ over the earth. That's the general thing, but there are a couple of very interesting points here. So it says right here, therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness. Who is God's God? Therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee. Who is God's God? This is a clear indication that Christ and the Father are separate individuals. Christ is still God, being a member of the Godhead, but the Father is Christ's God. So we have here the Psalms as declaring a difference between Christ and the Father. That's an interesting note. Now, the symbolism here with the daughters and everything, and then the virgins that follow. It's, he says, where was it? So instead of thy fathers shall be thy children. So here we're talking about Christ as the spiritual father of the righteous. We become the adopted children of Christ. And so instead of the fathers, it is the children. The daughter that is glorious and dressed in gold and all this is a description of the church, of the faithful. Probably more specifically of Israel, because the virgins that follow her seem to be the converted Gentiles, or the heathens, those who are not born into the covenant, but serve the covenant, that they join with them. And we got all this imagery here that actually makes this a very profound psalm.